you
Hey,
guys.
happy Sunday. Key and Will in the building.
We're finally back, right?
Hey,
For a minute.
we back. We ain't never going nowhere.
I know, that's true.
We ain't going nowhere.
I know.
Hey, but listen.
We have an update.
Got an update.
We have
Want to
an
make
update.
sure we came on and gave everybody update about my surgery. So a lot of folks may or may not know that
Most people knew that you were scheduled for surgery this week.
yeah, scheduled for surgery. Today is Sunday. I was scheduled for surgery coming up on Tuesday.
Open heart surgery,
July
to be clear.
21st, 2020. So
What did you decide, baby?
what
did we decide?
we decided not to have the surgery. So Willie is not having surgery. We are not having surgery right now. Not having surgery. So
So let's give a little back history, right? So
Okay. How did I find out about the issue?
Your issue.
So many of you may know that my mom passed away about almost a year to this day. She passed away on July 22nd. I was scheduled to have my surgery on the 21st.
Yeah, kind of just didn't
so
feel
just-
right.
Just
Even with
I
that,
didn't realize that until he brought it to my attention.
It's like heavy
But-
in my heart, but
In short, my mom passed away, very traumatic. I went through some ups and downs. Part of that, I sort of had like an anxiety type of moment where I was basically I was up cleaning up
our guest house.
a guest house, and then I just started feeling funny, like lightheaded, and so I sat down
Apple Watch.
and my Apple Watch went off. And it was like, and I was like, actually I sat down before it went off. So when I sat down, I was like, man, it seemed my watch went off.
That he was having.
That I was having, but like my heart rate was like through the roof.
But he wasn't exercising, so
I was just chilling.
Apple Watch can indicate that you're kind of at rest, but
Yeah.
your heart. So his heart rate was like 158 beats per minute,
Yeah.
which is total. 80 is what's typical.
Right.
At rest, and so it went away. We worked through it.
So
that
real
night.
quick, I called Key. I was like, hey, I need you. I don't know what's
I'm
going
like that
on.
old school mama. I was like, drink some water.
And she was like, what you want?
drink some
I was
water.
like, Key, I need you. Get your butt up
All
here.
right. So anyway, we worked through it. I made sure we went and followed up with the cardiologist.
Got tested. Key was like, let's just get tested anyway.
Got what's called an echocardiogram, which kind of totally unrelated to his accelerated heart rate at rest. It came back that his aorta on his heart was enlarged, and which is not typical.
Right.
So aorta is a part of the muscle of the heart that works to push the blood out to your veins and your arteries and everywhere in your body. Willie's aorta measured 5.1 centimeters, and typical is about, I guess, 2. I'm not a nurse.
So it was
so
like
disclaimer.
It's like this, like this.
Yeah.
But it should have been like this.
Right. So anyway, his is very enlarged, and so
I think because I have a big heart, Key. It's not funny. Okay. Continue.
anyway, he does have a big heart. You guys know that. But anyway, after a lot of tests to figure out like why and what's going on, it was determined. We did some genetic testing. It was determined that Willie has a variation of what's called Marfan syndrome, which is a genetic disorder of the connective tissue in your body.
Yeah.
And so one of the issues that can result of a connective tissue disorder is, and Marfan's is MARFAN''S. A lot of basketball players experience, not a lot, but some basketball players experience this because they're very tall and they have very long limbs, arms, legs. They have elongated faces sometimes. Willie doesn't have an elongated face, but
a little bit.
or features. But anyway, to be serious, he does have this issue, this Marfan syndrome, that can cause you to also have an aortic aneurysm, which is why his aorta is enlarged. If that aorta bursts or what's called dissects, then it could be fatal. So in order to repair that, he would have to have open heart surgery where they split open his chest, go through his sternum, putting him on a heart-lung bypass machine, which would take over his life for him.
That's a lot.
And they would repair the aorta.
Yeah.
And hopefully, also, his valves would remain intact. Hopefully they wouldn't have to replace his valves either.
Yeah.
We had a lot of prayer over this weekend, conversation, and we decided that we wanted to postpone the surgery.
Yeah.
We felt like we kind of hastily made this decision to move forward with the surgery.
And I think part of it was my mom died a year ago. Key's dad died like 6 months or so after my mom died. So then this issue happened with me. Key was the really one that was driving this. And when they told me we need to saw your chest open and go, I was like, can we let's think about that.
No, we're doing it.
Key was like, no, we're getting it done.
Because I felt like we needed to be proactive.
And I think we was a little bit anxious because of what happened to our parents. And I agreed with her. I was like,
that they really our parents suddenly
I was like, let's go ahead and get it done and be proactive. And then I truly think that the prayers of all of our family and friends, our pastor, Pastor Knighton, Pastor Henderson, my boy Cleve,
Pastor Franklin,
all my folks, Pastor Franklin down in Alabama, we have all, when you say the prayer warriors were praying, I literally felt it. And I truly believe that gave us clarity to really take a moment to sit back and really think about
and depend on God
what we need to do. And so
not to say that we won't ever have it or we're just disregarding it.
Yeah.
But what we are trying to do is be more thoughtful about our decisions and make sure, we're going to follow up with our cardiologist. We're going to make sure that there's no growth on the aneurysm, and just make sure we're doing the right things.
Yeah.
There are a lot of side effects to having open heart surgery. Willie could end up on permanent, blood thinners. He could end up with a pacemaker. He could end up with a stroke. And we get it, things happen during any.
That's just a risk,
But at the end of the day, we just wanted to make sure that that God is guiding our steps and that we're not making a decision that Willie and I are making.
And that's what we did at first.
That it's a decision that God wants us to make.
Exactly. So we've
had a lot of trauma this year.
Lots.
And so we felt like we probably did that out of the fact that
angst.
We had a lot of death. We almost died in a car accident.
We almost died in a car accident.
So,
Mother's Day weekend. It's so many things have happened. So that I think that raised the level of anxiety to try to get this thing fixed. And I think, trust and believe, we are, working with the clinicians and going to do what's medically. Not taking it lightly. We're just pacing ourselves and not rushing to our own decisions, but making sure that God is included in everything we do, not just this decision. And we've done that, like all of us.
Also ask you one question, like we didn't make this, so you and I clearly have had a lot of conversation about it, but a question that our viewers may have. Viewers as like we're on TV.
Are we jaded, Will? Is this the red table?
Whatever. Our version is the backdoor table talk.
We are not entangled. Let me get that clear. No entanglement over here.
No entanglement.
What's your question?
No. Did you decide that you didn't want to do it because you were scared of the open heart surgery?
A lot of people ask me, Willie, were you scared? Are you fearful?
I know the answer.
Damn right, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I am scared out of my wits. That literally, they saw your chest apart. They rip your rib cage open.
They really saw it. They have a medical device that saws your heart.
And they hold your arms back in this stirrup. So Willie is scared. I am man enough to say it. However,
but we're smart enough.
However, I trust God in my decision. So if we were to go through with that surgery, I'm putting it all in His hands. Was I scared? Yes, I'm human. But if we need to go there, we will, and I'll do what I need to do, because that's what we do. We push through. But yeah, I was scared.
I'm a person, you know, I from college to, you know, true adulthood, I've always worked in a hospital.
Yeah, Key,
So
like, we can knock this out, you know.
I operate on clinical information. You know, my friends know that. Clinical data. So
it's my nurse. This nurse Key right here.
I do what makes sense, and I'm also
It's my nurse.
I'm also a proactive person, so I'm not about sitting around letting an issue fester.
Key one of
I'm
them.
like, do what you need
Me and
to do.
Key are like, we like night and day.
You're
She's like,
healthy.
let's get it done. You know, I don't care if you can walk. We're gonna make you crawl. Then you're gonna put one leg up, and you're gonna take one step. Then you're gonna take another step.
But
and
I
you're gonna
think
be running.
that it's important to note that you helped me to realize this past few days that there's another side to
Everything.
let's just do surgery. There's another side to their side effects that could come about as it relates to opening your heart and taking it out of your body to repair it.
Yeah, and we only want to do it if it's you know, if it's absolutely necessary. Trust, I'm in there.
Sure.
Do your thing, make it happen. Because we had the top doctors at Emory.
Absolutely, there's no
trust
doubt.
me.
We work at Emory, so
we vetted this entire process. So wasn't worried about the clinical teams doing what they need to do, because Emory is phenomenal.
They are. They're
we
awesome.
just wanted to make sure that it was what God wanted us to do. And it may happen. It may happen 6 months from now. It may happen a year from now. It may not happen. But we wanted to at least pace ourselves, because it really is, even though this is a major issue, it's an elective thing, meaning there's nothing wrong today, meaning I don't have any heart issues. My heart don't hurt, except when Key, you know, she mad at me. But outside of that, no, I'm serious. I don't have any issues, so I'm good. Right. But we were like, let's be proactive. So
my issue is I didn't want the surgery to be emergent. I wanted it to be elective, where you go in and be proactive.
Yeah.
So
that's the deal. We want to come on and let y'all know what was going on.
Because so many of you have reached out to us, sent your prayers, sent your love, thoughts, and so we're appreciative. One thing I want to say that I think has come out of this situation is we've grown super duper even closer. Like, I feel like we're super connected. We communicate better. We communicate more. It's been a tough year. We cry regularly.
Hey, I just cried this morning.
We cry all the time. Like, we've just had so much going on. My dad, Willie's mom, our car accident, a number of other things. But
hey, man,
all in all,
it's been challenging.
We have each other, thankfully.
It's been very challenging.
We have God on our side. We have you guys as family and friends. You guys are praying for us, and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
We're really
so
thankful.
We love y'all. We want to get on and just give a little thorough explanation, because y'all came through. My folks came through for me, prayed for me again. I felt the love and the prayers, and I'm just willing at this point. I'm willing to give 10 times that back. So I appreciate y'all. We're gonna continue to do this thing. Ken will. We're still here. We're gonna do this thing. It's strong, and as long as God lets us do it. So we appreciate it. And let's keep selling these houses. Love y'all.
Selling houses and Emory work.
Oh yeah,
so
that's a whole nother.
Both,
that's a whole nother podcast.
We'll talk about that later.
We do everything. So we love y'all. We appreciate it. And
happy Sunday.
On the next
you guys are blessed. There's a lot of. Be safe. Wear your mask. Like, it's simple. Just wear your mask.
Wear your mask. You know, be safe.
Yeah.
Be safe. Every day is a blessing, and this experience. Hey, I always say that, folks. My folks who know me know that I'm big on living life like it's your last.
Yeah,
so
you have to.
So this just made it times 100.
Yes.
That I'm gonna give more love and share as much and give as much.
Others.
Because if you focus on yourself too much, life can really gobble you up. So it's all about helping others and as much as you can. So
absolutely.
We love y'all. We'll see you on the gram, on Facebook. LinkedIn, all that. Check us out. KenWill.com.
Ah.